Now we really need to get Chunkai. And of course, the samurai shot just barely misses him. Now he's coming in to get slapped around a little bit. But that's only a single. If I don't get a double here, I'll probably yeah, and they're just not grouping up. We need better than that to have any chance against the 6-minute and 32-second world record. We need some unbelievable starts. So we start again from the beginning against Hanazono. Okay, good. This is my favorite pattern with Naritaka going way down and right. So I move slightly up to get both of those two guys right away. Riki moves left here, so I have to be pretty precise. That'll work. So Will's going to catch the ball, so I can get an immediate pass back. Riki's going to move up. And I might be able to commit to moving down more, so Yells could catch the ball immediately and take out Riki faster, but that's still fine. That gives us a good Kenya sequence. We will get Kenya round 2, and hopefully England round 3. But first, can you please cooperate, Kenya? It's very common to lose a throwing cycle against these guys and just not hit anybody. We're gonna get a double here. I've seen this pattern before. What I haven't usually seen is that guy moving up in front, so we get another double. Normally they like to camp at the back and avoid your shots, but we just got a really, really fast kill here against Kenya. Thank you, Kenya. That was a sub-1 victory in terms of getting the final hit. And so now we're hoping for England and not Saudi Arabia. Nice, okay. It is more likely to take out England quickly. We're hoping that this first guy does not move way up or down. Good. Okay, so we did get a double out of it. The formation wasn't great, but it worked out. Quad hit! Boom Tetris for Blaine. That came out of nowhere. Okay, so it's just Scott left. I didn't need to pass all the way back to my left side teammate there. Because Scott was close enough to the sideline that I could have done that same thing from the sideline to take him out much faster, but it worked out just fine. And now here we go into my favorite team sequence in rounds 4 through 6, starting with France. They can be very mean. Please be Nice, France. We're hoping for Nice, France. Starting out with a double, that is just fine, as long as they continue to cooperate. That was a bit weird, but at least we got somebody. We need to hit Andre at some point. He came up to the front. This could be a multi-hit. It is. It wasn't who I thought it was going to be. Nice! And now we can do the sideline jumping crit throw, like I should have done at the end of the England fight. Very nice. That is an excellent France. France was Nice. Heck yes, Zizi. It really did. 2 days before I leave to SGDQ. Now we're headed into the 2 potentially best teams to face in the game, starting with China. We can get a single cycle to finish China immediately. We didn't get it here. Hello, Lao Chen. Please don't catch. We got a double. I wasn't expecting that. Again, I could have taken him out from the sideline immediately, but I was not expecting that. And now we have our teammates on the left so happy that they just can't contain themselves and they're holding each other. Now we have Mexico. Again, these guys can go down in 2 throwing cycles, but they can also troll forever. I'm going to throw back to try to get them. Nope, I'm going to pass again to try to get them together. He's rushing in. That's a little awkward. Quad hit. Boom Tetris for Rail. And now please don't catch. Thank you very much. You're out. Holy heck. This is by far the fastest pace I've ever seen. What is happening? And, okay, we're headed into the final 3 teams in the game. All of them are the least likely teams in the game to cooperate. Starting with the very resilient Germany. We need so many multi-hits here, and they can catch immediately and ruin everything. That's only a single. I need so many multi-hits. Triples and quads, please. Thank you. Oh, baby, a triple. We need so much more of that to have any chance, even though we're so far ahead. I should have passed. Oh, no, I'm defenseless. They're going to intercept. How did I get that? Please don't catch. Quad hit! Boom Tetris for Rail out of nowhere, and that's a triple! And this might be a double to end. There's no way. There's no way that we wrangled that back. After they intercepted the ball, I was in a really weird position. I had to do a perfect jumping turnaround catch. I cannot believe it, but And that was really fast. We're still like 20 seconds ahead of the fastest pace ever in this game, but we're headed to another terrible team to face, usually, Italy. They can go down much quicker than Germany, but they like to catch forever. Please don't catch this. Oh, we started with a triple. No way. Give me more. Okay, a double is okay, but they looked like they were set up for a quad. That was so tantalizing. This is a good start. Only a single, but at least we're not getting any empty cycles. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't realize Lorenzo was one hit away. I passed back again, and he's gonna catch this. Shoot. Okay, I was ready for him to jump early, thankfully. So we only lost about 4 or 5 seconds there. I should have realized that I could take him out from the sideline again. That's the 3rd time in this run. But here we are, by far fastest pace ever, into the final fight in the game against USA, at least in easy mode. And I am praying to my departed relatives to just allow this to work out for me. This is like a 1 in 40 chance for the game to cooperate against Team USA. They usually catch and dodge forever. We got a double there after a bad single to, or no, we got a double to start after he ducked. Now we need so many multi-hits. Oh, he caught after it wasn't a target switch when he ran in. Oh, jeez, this is too many single hits. We need way more multi-hits. Please, game. We had an outside chance at sub 6 coming into this. Oh, baby, a triple. And now it's just William and Raphael left. That's a little awkward because they have more chances to dodge. Please, I need some more double hits. We need to take out William. Please walk into this. Thank you. And now it's just him. He can avoid forever. Don't Samoa Joe. Oh no, we got him. What? Sub 630 was only barely possible. It was only very barely humanly possible. We skipped sub 630. We skipped sub 620. What just happened? What? This is a completely indescribable speedrun. This is by far the best speedrun I've ever done relative to the actual category's demands and how unlikely it was to get a time this fast. I made 3 tiny mistakes. All of my mistakes were very minor. And it was basically just me not realizing that I could just take people out from the sidelines right away because everything went way too well and too quickly for me to have time to process this. What? We just got a sub 610. Any percent. Super Dodgeball Brawlers. We blew up the sun. Yeah, like, I was thinking the same thing, Zizzy. It looks like maybe the very tip of sub 650 is barely possible, but it would take, like, 1 in a billion sunspot activity, and now the sun is gone. We just completely eradicated it. The universe has gone dark. I've just killed this category. What? Like, the biggest time loss was at the end of the Italy fight against Lorenzo. That was the most costly instance of me not realizing that a single straggler was alive at the very end of the round, and I could have just thrown immediately from the sideline right behind them. And so there's the time loss of me passing back to the main teammates on the left, and then after I tried to take him out from the left, he caught. And thankfully, he immediately rushed in. That could have been the end of the run right there. He could have, in easy mode, they like to do anything but rush in immediately and pass forever. But I got incredibly lucky, as was the norm for this run, and he ran in immediately so I could take him out pretty quickly. I completely understand if anybody would think that this run is cheated. Like, for a layperson, it may just seem like a standard, pretty clean, fast speedrun, like a just a high-level speedrun of this game. But if you know this game, especially if you try to run it, then you will understand how unbelievably unlikely this run was. Every single fight, it's so likely for people to not line up, and also for them to catch and dodge and move out of the way forever. This was unthinkable. I'm so grateful and just completely in shock. Let's go. We did it. Holy cow.